to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not,
we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Ready, set.
And Richardson will throw to start out here. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Let's go, let's go.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Richardson going to move him around.
Check mash, check mash. 19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Ayuk. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Pass the 60.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Look at 19.
And now an audible here into something else.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Here's second and 10. Ayuk going to go in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Check contact, check contact.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short.
Check the Eagles, check the Eagles.
Now a handoff up the middle. Rudd, and he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And the slot man goes in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Hey, smash Bronco. Let's go.
Carter. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Cut 19. Cut 19. Hey,
And they'll bring Judy in motion right.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Cade York for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And they get to him right out of the gate, and this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. From the 42 now. Here's 1st and 10. An option give now to Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Panthers 7, Ravens 0.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Mitchell now off the option. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as they get this up to about the 42. The Ravens 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
First down at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
The slot man in motion right. They'll run with Mitchell. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
You change it. Cut.
Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now it's Richardson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
At the Panthers' 23-yard line.
Second down and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run over center with Mitchell. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
18, Randall. Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. There's the Panthers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded at about the 28. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Ravens will take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Hey, report.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Second down and a yard. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And a pretty good burst right there as they'll take this down to the 33. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Carlson on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
No, we changed it.
They run the option on second down. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Hands it off out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Right back to Mitchell here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Try the right side with Mitchell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Second and 5. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Now 2nd and 5. Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. And Richardson back to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Richardson looking to throw this. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's a 2nd and 5.
79 Broncos.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. That is caught. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Richardson. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Ayuk going to go in motion right.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions.
Here's Richardson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back to the air with Richardson. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 33 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The York on now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Ravens 24, Panthers 14.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
This is 2nd and 8. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 3.
Hey, middle. Oh. Hey.
Throwing now is Jackson. That's complete to Meredith. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Jackson to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because